everyone, and welcome to my channel. My name is Ashley, and today we have Mr. Aaron Pickett with us. Aaron is from Chicago, but relocated to Vegas during the 2007-2008 crash in search of new opportunities career-wise. He landed on a career in sales and marketing and currently serves as a financial advisor with Northwestern Mutual. Today, we are going to be discussing how life insurance plays a part in your estate planning tools and tactics. Now let's get into this. Aaron, can you share with us what type of life insurance policies are maybe best suited for building generational wealth?
Yeah, for sure. So it really depends on the client's budget. And there's a couple of different ways to get there between term and whole life insurance. So term insurance is like renting a car, right? You don't own it, and it's only for a certain term, normally 10 to 20 years. The drawback is that you have to go back and get reassured 10 to 20 years older. So in insurance, the younger you are, the less you're going to pay for the highest amount of benefit, but the older you are, the more you're going to pay for the least amount of benefit. So term insurance is great, right? Because you can get a low premium for a high amount of death benefit. So it is always great to have that. But then as far as, whole life insurance, that's a permanent death benefit that never goes away, and the person always owns that. The only drawback is that it costs more than term insurance. So whole life insurance, that's like buying a house. The policy gains equity and that policy grows with you. So with some companies, every single year, as far as that death benefit, it may rise over time. So as you grow, the policy growing with you. And when you do whole life insurance, you want to do that with a strong insurance company that has low mortality tables, also low expense ratio, but also has a high dividends, like a mutual company. And that's very powerful. Because with a dividend, you can do several different things. You can take the money, you can put it on top of the death benefit to help that accelerate. You can take the money, put it back in your pocket as a check back to you to do however you see fit. Or you can even reinvest a dividend back into the policy in some cases. So over the years, you can receive a discount. And then also that dividend grows so large, where it actually starts to pay for the policy by itself. So what that means for the policy holder, no money out of their pocket. And after that dividend pays for the policy, it's going to pay for the policy and then put a check back in that person's life, put a check back in that person's pocket for the rest of their life. So giving them true passive income. And also on top of that, there's also cash value that grows. That money grows tax-free. And you can also access that money at any time, like any other vehicle, tax-free as well. So as far as long-term, whole life insurance will always be the best way as far as generational wealth, because it's a permanent death benefit. And as some person, that person actually owns a policy and they put nothing else out of their pocket, and they actually now the policy is working for them, opposed to actually working for the policy. So in my opinion, either way is good. It just depends on the budget, but something's better than nothing. But if you can do it, you also want to have a whole life policy for that permanent death benefit.
Okay, so we're going back to what you were saying about the dividends kind of paying for the policy itself. So are you saying that after, I guess, so much time passes, or after the policy has accumulated so much in cash value, you could use that to pay the premium? Is that what you're saying?
Yes, exactly. So the cash value and that dividend is more or less two separate things,
Okay.
right? But over time, that dividend grows larger and larger, and that dividend at some point will outpace the annual premium. So as far as the money that you're going to be put into the policy. So let's say if someone was like, hey, I want to utilize my dividend this year to pay for my policy, they could do that. Or if they don't, they can take that dividend and it goes right on top of the cash value, almost like a savings account per se. But it's not tied to the market. So if the market goes up and down, the stocks and bonds, it has nothing to do with the insurance, because the insurance goes off the insurance company's general portfolio. So there's two separate things. So I like to call insurance, it's death benefit, but I like to call it also non-market money.
Got it. Okay. All right. Well, thank you for sharing that with us. Subscribe to my channel to learn more about probate real estate, financial literacy, and generational wealth planning.